Hey there, Scorpio. What's going on? Scorpio, welcome to your love messages for the first 10 days of April of 2022. These messages are going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as well as anyone who's dealing with the Scorpio. Okay? You guys make sure that you are using your own intuition and discernment when you're watching and listening because these messages are general. If the messages should resonate to you, then go ahead and support the channel by hitting like and subscribe. And also let me know in the comment box below how everything is working out. Scorpio, of course, I don't have to let you guys know how much I do appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for your support, your positivity, and your light. Thank you guys so much for the good vibes. As always, I give that energy right back to you because you definitely deserve it. So I'm going to do something a little bit different than how I usually start my love reading, Scorpio, okay? What we're going to do is we're just going to focus on one overall energy here uh, the in the deck, and then what we'll do there is we will clarify using the tarot. Okay. So messages for Scorpio. What are the messages for Scorpio as we enter in April of 2022? All right. So Scorpio, we have shift gears. Okay, so this could look like different things to many of you. All right, I do feel like this really could look like many different things depending on what you're going through. But overall, Scorpio, I definitely feel like many of you are going to be having for some of you, it's going to look like a change of mind, or it's going to look like a change in direction, maybe a shift in your priorities during this time, okay? And I mean, I don't know, this could have a positive, or it could have the opposite effect on the relationship, depending on what this looks like for you. All right, maybe there is a time in your life right now where lots of different things seem like they're shifting and changing, relationship included. You understand? So let's go ahead and get some tarot out here and see if we can't clarify what this energies is. You could have made a commitment to someone, and then now you're not feeling like, that's that's not how you're feeling anymore. You could be feeling different now. All right, let's get. Yep, that's it. All right. All right, so Scorpio, we have the Emperor. All right. So we have the Emperor. Okay, and we have the High Priestess. Wow, so I'm feeling already a strong need, Scorpio. You may be feeling like you want to be a little bit more independent, okay? And it feels like a very strong intuitive need to be that way, okay? And now you're kind of, this is the energy that you may possibly be shifting towards, okay? Excuse me. So we do have the Ten of Pentacles popping out. So, okay. So we've got the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Pentacles. So Scorpio, I feel like many of you during this time have identified what I would say is like your own sense of self-worth. Or you feel like, you know what's best intuitively, and you also know how to get there through action, okay? And you are ready to go off and take that action. And it does feel like you are led to be more independent, but also I do feel like you do still feel, you do have like the support of a community. You may even feel like you may need to go back to your community during this time. So some of you may be deciding that what's best for you could be maybe to get back home and ground yourself, okay? You could possibly be maybe going back to someone that could possibly be like a patriarch of the family. So maybe many of you have like a grandfather that you you know, you can always go back to if you need some support. Many of you may be doing that as well. Okay, so yes, so that's reinforced by the Hierophant. Okay, so I feel like you may be going back to where the fundamentals of your development have been. Okay, possibly. Okay, so we had the King of Wands and then the Two of Cups. So we have the King of Wands and then the Two of Cups. Wow. I feel, okay, Scorpio, I feel like for many of you during this time, you are recognizing a lot of the similarities between the person that you are involved with and another parental figure in your life. For many of you, it feels very strongly where, you know, you've gotten with a person or you're dealing with a person, or maybe you're looking for some independence from this person, and then you kind of go back home to where things began, and then now you're kind of looking at your parent and you're like, wow, now I realize why I, you know, got with this person, because there's just a lot of similarities. Now, for many of you, that could seem kind of toxic, but for others of you, it may not be. It may just be a reminder of, in a weird way, of why you know, got with that other individual in the first place. All right, so we have the Temperance card. Okay, so we have Temperance, we have the Sun. Oh, yes, so a lot of self-recognition, like I've already been saying, tapping into the inner child. So again, like, it does reinforce the energy of you kind of going back to your home, going back to your roots. Okay, and so then the Four of Cups comes out. So with the Four of Cups coming out, you know, Scorpio, it definitely, I will say this, with that realization that you're having after coming back home, or you know, realizing the kind of connecting the dots between kind of why you fell for a particular individual in the first place with like your home life. Like, you're putting those pieces together, and it's like you are having big like revelations of it rather, but I still don't feel like you're settled. Okay, it's still, still feel kind of shifty. You may even feel like a little weird or a little gross. Okay. Hmm. I feel like you like this was, I don't know, this feels really like Scorpio, really like, this feels very much like you are realizing, I mean, I can't say it in any different way. You're realizing that your partner is very similar to a parent of yours. Um, Either that, or you're also, I feel like maybe you're getting advice from your parent about about your partner and how to handle that situation now that you have been away from them, now that you've been independent of them. Let's pull some signs from Spirit and see what Spirit may be trying to show you through certain signs, symbols, colors, situations, okay? Okay, so we have Starfish, Safe Passage. 222. Partnerships and balance. Pay attention to the new people entering your life. Take time to balance your time and energy in the present ones. And then Brown, grounding, stability, foundation. Okay, so I feel like Spirit definitely wants you to be able to, just recognize that you are in whatever situation you're in right now, you are in a safe place. This is a safe place for you to understand, to get more stability, to kind of ground yourself, and to also kind of, like I said, you're recognizing similarities in your relationships. Okay, and so you're taking time to kind of balance the energy of that while you're figuring that out. All right. We have shark, survival. So you may kind of feel like you're in a time right now where you kind of have to keep moving, you kind of have to keep shifting, and you're not really comfortable. Okay. Smoke and mirrors, you may be kind of not understanding what's real now. Maybe you're kind of feeling a little bit out of touch. Okay. We have the color yellow, and that represents confidence, success, happiness, and optimism. Okay, and I feel like there's a need in a way to kind of like, you want to be able to be this way, but still be able to be like the color brown, representing, being grounded in something. Like, you still want to be able to go for whatever it is that you want to go for, and you still want to be able to have a certain confidence, you still want to be able to have a certain independence about yourself, but at the same time that you are in a stable situation. It just kind of feels like, Scorpio, you may be just kind of feeling like you're happy being in this relationship, but you just kind of maybe feeling a little smothered, and you maybe are trying to take some time to be a little bit independent. And in that time, maybe you go back home and you realize, like, oh, okay, all right, I kind of see some certain similarities in my parents' relationship that are taking place in mine. And you kind of start to put pieces together and understand certain things. So um, it sounds like a little bit of an uphill battle. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Scorpio, but I know that you are the person for the job. So go ahead and talk to me down below and tell me how everything is happening and working out for you guys. I will see you all in the next message. Talk to you later.